Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Penny Pincher Firearms. I brought out my M95/34. I know some people have argued that it is a /30 because the ammo was developed in 1930 and it was stamped with an S and some other things, but so far all the evidence I have found is that this was modified in Bulgaria in 1934, or it's a model of 1934 modified in Bulgaria after that time. I have no reason to believe it was made in 1930, other than some people basically just telling me that it was made in the 1930s. So it's really hard to say. I'm going to stick with the 34, whatever. But today I brought it out for an accuracy shoot with ammunition that you guys would typically run into. Now I bought some Hornady 8x56, they call it Hungarian. It's 205 grain soft points. And that's different from obviously the Austrian ammunition I shot in the last video when I was in New Mexico. Now I got that ammo in New Mexico as well, and the main reason I bought that is I anticipated that it would be a more accurate round than the one that was used for the military, because typically military rounds are designed for like machine guns and not really for the small arms. Like rifles and carbines and stuff. So my hope is that this one will show a bit more accuracy than the previous rounds. I'm also going to shoot slower. Another thing is I got a sling for this rifle. I got a military style sling. This is a very simplified military style sling, and that actually helps a whole lot with recoil as well as accuracy. So hopefully that'll show that there's some improvement in accuracy with this rifle. Overall, I've actually enjoyed shooting this rifle. I've shot it a whole lot more in the intervening period since I first shot it for that video in New Mexico. And I've found with the Hornady ammo, I've shot it already, but I haven't shot it for accuracy. The Hornady ammo is a little bit lighter. It doesn't hit as hard, and it generally feels better. I feel like I was on target. We were shooting at like bottles and stuff that time. I finally have some targets. So today we'll be shooting this at 50 meters once again. That way we kind of have a baseline comparing to the German or Austrian ammunition that I had previously. And hopefully it will show that the higher quality American-made ammunition, and I go American-made because this stuff is made with PPU brass, and I'm really not sure if Hornady just bought PPU ammunition and repackaged it. I haven't gotten a hold of PPU ammunition and like torn it down to see if there was a difference. So we'll see if there's a big difference in accuracy, and hopefully in the future I'll be able to get some PPU ammo, and we'll see if there's a difference in accuracy with that as well. So why don't I get this thing loaded up and get to some shooting. So guys, as stated previously, these are soft points. They're 205 grain soft points, but I am shooting them in the old clips. This is new made ammunition. As you can see, it was made by PPU. Those are the, I believe, Cyrillic letters for PPU, not sure. But yeah, hopefully it will prove to be some good ammunition. Alright guys, so I have my camera set up over there at 50 meters. Just in case you haven't seen my previous video, I'm going to be putting up the ladder because this sight on the very bottom of the ladder is set to 300 meters, so I assume it's also zeroed for 50. Most firearms are like that. You also see how I use the sling to help stabilize my firearm. Let's do some shooting. I have noticed that the extraction is a lot better with these rounds than with the German stuff or the Austrian stuff. So hopefully it won't stick this time. I would say I liken the recoil right now to shooting something like a carbine Mosin Nagant, so an M38 or an M44. I think this rifle is a little bit lighter than those, and the round is a little bit stouter. It feels a little bit harder hitting. It could also be that the round is heavier. Find that one later. Now you'll see the clip will fall out the bottom, or it should. There it goes. It should in most cases. All right, last shot. One thing I want to say looking at this target is that I don't see too much improvement over shooting the Austrian or German ammunition. I did shoot slower this time than I did last time. Move the box over here to hold that down. And honestly, I'm not sure what it is. It could be that the rounds were designed for a longer rifle, which is very possible. Could be that the rounds were designed for a different rifle, which is less likely, but possible. But I don't see a huge difference in accuracy between the two different rounds. So maybe, like I've been thinking, I might need to get into reloading this ammunition and see if I can improve it, because this rifle is actually kind of growing on me. I do like having a small rifle that shoots a full powered round. You know, if I ever wanted to go like hog hunting, this actually feels like it would be a great rifle. Problem is, in Nevada, hogs are all property of the state. But on the other hand, there aren't very many hogs here in Nevada. So there's that. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. I'm not so sure that I might be keeping this gun too much longer. I might experiment with reloading it. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. But it doesn't seem like it's going to be the high accuracy rifle I was hoping for. But really, at the price of, I believe it was $250, you know, you can't expect too much. A lot of surplus firearms, though, can be pretty accurate, like the K31 for a really good price. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. Like I said, I'll try some reloads, and I'll have to try some PPU ammunition to see if there's a difference. And just remember, guys, a good gun doesn't have to cost a pretty penny.